Hey, what's up, everybody? This is saying the Altaholik. Tonight I am on Berserker again, and I have my shaman logged in. I'm a little bit bummed out because I had done a video a few days ago, and it was showing my progression from 14 to 16, I believe, and the video got corrupted. OBS crashed on me, and I tried to edit it. The file was corrupted. It was a bunch of crap. I spent about 3 hours last night trying to put a video together. I had music and everything lined up with intros and everything, and it just didn't work out. So I was pissed. So I trashed the whole project, and I'm gonna do it like this right now. I wanted to upload something, so I'm just doing this right now. Um, but anyway, what's going on? I got my Berserker Yjama here, and I got my shaman. The shaman is level 17, and I'm using him to help me level up a little bit. I haven't been on for the last few days, so I'm kind of trying to play catch up, I guess. I'm trying to get level 17 and work my way towards 18. Yeah, like I said, I'm just a little bit bummed, but I figured I'd chill out a little bit, do a quick video, and see how far I get. I don't think this video will be that long. We'll see. But anyway, I need to get my shaman some food, so let me go ahead and summon him some food, because I actually need water too. Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna summon him something to drink real quick, throw some buffs on, and start killing. Let me show you what I've been working on. I'm in Pollutal Caverns, and I am, where am I? Okay, I'm right here by Shadow Haven, and I can't really take on the bandits yet. So I've been fighting a little mushroom here, and there's one bandit at the entrance there, where it says Yellow Eyes. Somebody's Yellow Eyes is there, and I'll fight him. Get my experience. That's how I made most of this level. I think I made level 15 here, and I've been working on it since. And every blue moon, I get a Shadow Knight. At the time, he'll come through here and kill everything. But yeah, this is where I'm basically camping at right now. Taking on this mushroom. He is blue to me. He's usually blue or white most of the time, and then the bandit or Yellow Eyes is usually yellow or red. So anyway, give me a minute here. I'm gonna go ahead and get some food from a shaman, throw some buffs on my berserker, and I'll get to work. Be right back. Okay, I got my buffs up. Shaman is about 65 mana, so that should be good enough. I got I need to make some more blunt axes. Sorry if I sound really down. It's been a long day. Memorial Day was today, or I guess yesterday now. It's 1:35 in the morning for me. I work at night, so I'm a night owl. Excuse me. But yeah, I got off work Monday morning. Came home, slept for a few hours, and then woke up around 3 or 4. And my wife and I decided to do a little barbecuing. So I cooked some ribs and some chicken, and my wife and I just had a great time. Ate some food, watched some movies, just kind of chilled out doing us. But took a lot out of me. I'm just kind of burnt out. I think it's probably because I can get the amount of sleep I normally would get, and I don't know. I feel like a really long day. I spent hours cooking food and all that stuff, so it's a little bit tired. But no biggie. So I'm doing me right now, chilling out, playing some EQ. Hope you guys had a good Memorial Day. Yeah, it's not much else to say. So sorry if I'm seeming really quiet. Not much to talk about. Hoping to turn this into a legitimate video. I might just throw on some music in the background and talk a little bit when I edit this. I guess I can recap some of the things I put in my other video. Where I was in abandoned camp, and I'll send it up, please. Shadow Weaver Thicket. Yeah, Shadow Weaver Thicket. I was in a little bandit camp, and I was trying to show you guys where it was. And there's a good little pocket from like level 13 to 15, maybe 16. You can hang out there. The mobs aren't too bad. If you're lucky, you might go. Does that have a stat on it? Oh, I see invisible. Okay. They have some okay gear that drops on them. That's what I actually have on my shaman right now. That's why he has that kind of black armor look to him. Let me see if I can show you real quick. I do this without crashing OBS. Alright, so my shaman. This is what I'm rocking. Lodokai Mill. This stuff is not the greatest stats. The AC is better. But the weight is really bad on my shaman. But this is gear that you can pick up from these guys. Not that. Yeah, that's basically Lodokai armor. And I don't know if I go into all that, but yeah. That's what he's rocking right now, just for the AC. I rarely ever solo with him. But he was my original character I started playing with. And I decided to use him for the moment just to help level up my characters, and I kind of give him a little experience from time to time too. So I use him. He's leveling up my my bard and my beastmaster, or beastlord. I'm sorry, or yeah, beastlord. I'm sorry. I'm tired. Think straight. And right now he's helping out my berserker. So I hate this motherfucker here. He hits hard. Sometimes he's resistant to my slow. My leg strike is my snare ability. Head strike is like a stun. Sometimes you're resistant to them. And I'm starting to find that my endurance is getting really hit from my skills. So I need to get some endurance gear. And speaking of gear, which I don't think I even mentioned. Yeah, I'm getting lost in my thoughts because I made 2 videos and the files didn't come out right. Talk about stuff, and I'm in my mind I'm like, you guys already know this because I already told you, but you haven't seen the videos because they haven't been posted. So, so I gotta repeat everything all over again, which is a little frustrating. But anyway, what I was gonna say was I had my mind set on getting some I think it's called Sebelite armor, which has some pretty good stats from our Berserker. And I didn't get my hands on some of that. It don't look like it's too expensive, which is why I'm kind of interested in getting it. Something to get me going for now. I'm not sure how long I can rock the armor, but it might get me up until like 20, 25 or so, and I'll look at something a little better. But that's basically on my hit list right now. I'm not trying to be super twinked out. If I can find some nice gear, that'd be awesome. See, this guy's kicking my butt. And if it wasn't for my shaman, I'd definitely be dead already. At least none of these little buffs you get for a shaman at level 9. Well, he's got his level 14 spells now, but these little buffs are like, they're not the greatest, but they definitely make a difference because my berserker would be getting her ass kicked right now. I need some more AC. I need some more stamina, some more HP, definitely. It's done. That head strike takes a lot of endurance out. And if I constantly keep using it, I gotta work on my kick too. If I constantly use that, I've actually got to a point where I run out of stamina, which really sucks. Because all my skills depend on stamina. Well, all my main ones. My frenzy skill's working out pretty good though. I'm not sure if you guys noticed or not, but frenzy basically gives you the opportunity to strike like 3 times in a row. It's like a really quick burst. And the most I've seen so far at this level if I don't miss. I've seen her hit twice before, and if I crit, well, I mean, I haven't like double or triple crit or anything like that, but I've bronze, so that need the money. I'm sure this is for quests. Um, I haven't done anything like a critical frenzy or nothing like that, but I have I've done a nice chunk of damage a couple of times where the mob would be at like 50% health and I dropped them down to 25, like, or maybe almost 10% of their health, like real quick, and I'm ready to click the next skill to attack, and 2 hits and they're dead. I'm like, wow. So yeah, it's really cool when you actually get some nice hits in. But I'm noticing, I guess after level 12, I start critting more. I crit my axes sometimes when I throw them, and when I just do regular melee attacks, I start critting, which is really cool. I can't wait to get double. I don't know if I get triple attack here. I saw that on not a wiki, but I saw it on the Alakazam. I'm not sure if it's here on this server or not, but I'm hoping later on when I get higher level, I'm expecting to see a whole lot of damage flying out, which would be awesome. Let's see what I talked about last. Oh, so I made a note. You type /note and remind myself this is what I'm looking for. Sublight scale gear, Berserker, and let's see while I'm resting. 75. Is that 39? Okay. Matter of fact, I might better show you real quick. Oops. Now in the last video I showed you guys Haven Magello, and sorry, trying to read and search. What's it called? Sublight. Multitasking is not my thing. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Let me show you all what I'm looking at. Didn't show it. Bam. Nope. Can I not show it? Nope, that's not it either. Oh, I can't show you guys the page. Oh wait, here we go. Take this off. There we go. Bam. OBS. All right. Here we go. All right. So I looked at Sublight, and so this is what I got my mind set on, and I want to get a coat. And the price has gone up a little bit, but I'm looking at 22 AC, 6 strength, which would be good. I don't need charisma or wisdom, but strength and the AC would be awesome. Gloves would be 12, and the agility would definitely help. Disease and magic resistance. The legs, strength, and fire poison resistance. So see, like, this stuff has some stats I can actually use, and it's not too expensive. If you look at us, like the most expensive piece is a coat. If you look at these guys are throwing the price up a little bit. This is about right. 237 is what I saw last time I was looking. So I'm looking to get the Sublight Chico coat, basically the whole set. It don't look like it's too heavy. Yeah, 5.6, not bad. Why does it got the leggings way up here? Sublight leggings, 16. This got a chart an arm and leg for him. Canate, whatever. Yeah, but anyway, it looks like I can collect some of these on the way up to get my coat, but what I'm gonna do is, or to get the set, but I'm saving up. I got like 125 platinum in the bank, I believe. So I'm gonna jump on this bad boy as soon as I get some money. Should not say that out loud because I don't want them to raise the price on me. But yeah, I want to go get this chest piece first. So I'm gonna dump all my cash in that and then work my way down. Get the leggings and the gloves and the back piece, face. Uh, and I might get a set for my my shaman because this will get some pretty decent, definitely some good shaman gear. So, and I like to do this. I do this all the time with my when I was on P99. Um, switch back to the game here. Um, all right, I'm on the right interface here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, on P99, I used to do the same thing. I like to give myself a target, something to aim for. Um, that way, one, it keeps me motivated. It gives me direction. Because when you play EverQuest, sometimes you kind of get lost on level, and then you realize, oh, I don't have gear, and you see people running around, and they seem like they're all twinked out, and you're kind of getting left behind. Um, and the sad thing is that on this server, like I said, I don't see too much as far as grouping and stuff because everybody's doing their own little trios. See, matter of fact, right here, anyone getting some experience tonight need a trio. Like there's nothing wrong with that. This is the server allows you to do that, which is fine. But socially, like yeah, talking out loud, and you bring your group. You know, you bring half a group, and then another person has a group. It's really two guys playing, but you're boxing, and I hate that, but I don't mind it because like in this case, I don't have nobody to play with, so I can pull up my shaman. I can either transfer gear, I can throw some buffs on. I have no intentions of trio, having doing three boxing or anything like that. I just like playing the game. Uh, partially my motive. Sorry, part of my motivation is just bring attention to the server. I know Dragon Slayer. That's why he was doing it, making videos. I know he's still making videos. Um, that's part of my motivation. I want to help out with that. So if you're, watching these videos and you're inspired, please. All right. Yeah. I'm trying to talk low, but talk loud enough so you can hear me. My wife's trying to sleep in the other room, so I don't want to talk too loud, which will make my voice act up. Which is why all my videos sound really low because I'm trying to be quiet. Um, anyway, yeah, if you find yourself playing this game and you're inspired to make videos to help bring attention to it, um, go for it. That's that's my whole thing. I've been thinking about making videos for the longest time, watching people play P99 and play on Lazarus, and I watched Dragon Slayer play this for a bit, and I'm finally on the server, and I think the server is great. It's just as good as P99. Um, I wouldn't say better than. They're to me they're equal. They're just different. I like the new classes I get to play. I get the new environments I get to go to. So I'm having a great time. But I'd really rather be having somebody sitting there playing the shaman. My wife will get on every now and then and play with me, which is fun. But I like to play with people, real life people, have a social environment, talk, and actually, like, how you kind of compete when you play online. Like, you're not trying to be the best. You're not, even though they're your friends, you kind of want to see how you're holding up. You have a friend who's a shaman or whatever. You want to see how your gear's holding up or how their leveling progress is going. So kind of keep that camaraderie going. I guess I don't know the right word for that, but that social aspect. And I'm fairly new on the service, so maybe I haven't got to that point where I have met anybody and had that opportunity to do that. So that's probably why I kind of feel like I'm lacking it. But like I said, I'm new on the server, so that's probably why. I'm just sitting here and buff my character for heal. Usually when I start a fight, I'll throw a burst of strength on my Berserker. So my first couple hits are pretty hard. Get a nice good head start on my fight. See, a critical 45. I think my highest crit was 61, I believe, which is pretty cool. That's why I can't wait to have double attack and reposit and all that stuff. But yeah, I can't wait to I know eventually more people will start showing up on this server. Um, I'm pushing for it. I'm promoting the server. I'm not tied into the server. None that I like the server, but I like to see more people run around the zone. When I hit slash for who's on the zone, it's only me and my shaman. I like to see people enter here. I remember back in the day, and this is like the place to be. People will sit right there on that little hill up here, and they'll work this side, and then there'll be another group that work this side, or we'll have this whole area. It was cool. Back when Lukeland came out, that's what we used to do. Um, but I miss that, you know. And on this server, all I see is a lot of people with their box characters running around. You see, a train of characters falling behind each other. And and again, I might sound like I'm bashing it, but I'm really not. Um, I just like to see more individual players, and yeah, I can play by myself. I can call out and you know have people group up with me or whatever. But it seems like I'm scared that if I call out for a group, I'm gonna get somebody showing up boxing three three characters, and I guess I have no problem with it as long as it's not interfering with my fun, I guess. But I'd rather be playing with three other people than one individual. Now, for all I know, there could be a guild out there, but I don't have very much time to look around the server too much. So I don't know if anybody's watching and you know a guild who is about not boxing and playing one character at a time or whatever, like, or um, yeah, like, at least when we play with each other, we play individually with one character. Then you know, let me know in the comments. I'm interested in joining that guild. Um, I don't play all the time. I mean, I work a lot, but when I do play, I usually, depending on how my day goes, I usually get a nice chunk of time in. Uh, Today might be only a couple hours, but I don't know. I would like to play with somebody. I want some friends. That's what I want. Get this guy here. Beat me down. When I hit level 16 or 17, I can team up with my shaman. He's not in the group right now because I don't know what it is about the server, but they don't have the calculations correct. So at level 17, my shaman basically would eat up all the experience. Like this mob right here would give me a nice chunk of experience as for my berserker, but with my shaman, my group, uh, he almost gets like 75% of the experience. And maybe they do that for the boxing factor. I don't know. So that's another thing that's kind of sucks. I don't say it sucks, but it's unfortunate because when people start playing and when they play with their friends or stuff like that, not everybody's gonna be the same level. So it's gonna hurt people when you're playing with your friend that's a level or two behind you or ahead of you. You're not gonna be getting as much experience. But that's a small gripe. It's not a huge deal. So I keep clearing my throat. I have not figured out how to hit mute and all that stuff, so I'm not making all this noise in your throat or in your ears. Anyway, just rambling. Oh, I wonder if they had was there double experience or bonus experience for the holiday? I didn't check for the last couple of fights. Let me see on this one. I mean, I guess it's Tuesday morning now, so probably not. I think they had. I would assume they had it for the holidays, or for the holiday. That's right, fool. You run. Oh, just regular experience. They might have had it yesterday, and I probably missed it. It seems like, no, I'm not positive, but it seems like on the weekends they normally have bonus experience. I assume because yesterday's Memorial Day that they would have bonus experience going on, but maybe I missed it or maybe they didn't have it because Probably because this server has experience every weekend. I don't know. You met up. And if I use my skill. That's my regen ability. It's awesome because I'm a troll and I get regen too. The only thing about playing with my shaman though is that my berserker won't get to work on her class skills. Like I was working on her bind wound earlier because I was only soloing her. And she 22 and I'm way behind now, 85. Since I've been using my shaman to help me out, I haven't been taking the time to work on my bind wound ability. And I do need to get a two-hand blunt weapon and two-hand slash. I had one for a little bit. I think I gave it to a Shadow Knight I was using. I need to get these weapons worked up too. I did go, you know what? Again, I don't remember if I showed you guys this or not, but I did go to the bazaar about a week ago. I bought, I don't know if I told you guys this. I'm going to probably repeat myself. If I am, I'm sorry. But I bought this on the bazaar. I think I had a couple hundred platinum. And this is before I decided on the Sebulite armor. But I bought this. I bought the leggings. I bought no, my better gloves. I bought the bracers. I got 2 of them. And I already had the mask, right? Yeah, I had the mask. I think I bought. Oh, I got this off of Yellow Eye. I get boots. Nope, I didn't get boots. I got? Oh, I got the belt too. Mixing gnome skin stuff. Yeah, that's it. And I had a clip of me going into the bazaar, and I was wandering around. It was not last Sunday, but the Sunday before, I believe. And they had Copper Mart going on, and I had no idea. I was just happy to go in the bazaar shopping. I noticed it was really popping in there. There's people everywhere, and I was wandering around trying to find a certain guy who was selling stuff. I noticed everybody was huddled up in one area. I'm like, what are you guys doing? In my mind, I'm like, must be a guild about to do some guild something. I don't know, get together for whatever reason. I was like, I don't care. I just came in here to get my whatever I was getting and roll out. But anyway, while I was standing there, somebody sent me a tell and said, hey, you look like you're lost. And I was like, oh no, I'm just looking, wondering what's going on. And they're like, oh, it's Copper Mart. They said, you get anything good in Copper Mart? And I was like, oh no. I assumed, I didn't notice because I know Dragon Slayer mentioned Copper Mart, and I assumed, like, why isn't everybody just rushing Copper Mart and buying stuff? I assumed that you had to sign up for, like, on a web page or sign up somewhere to get stuff from Copper Mart. I'm like, if everything is 1 copper, everybody be hoarding the spot. But there's like a honor amongst players type thing going on where you just go in there and you use 1 copper and you buy 1 thing and you get in line. And that's really cool. That's really honorable. It's really respectful of the environment, you know, because people can be totally douchebags. Now, from my understanding, I guess they frown upon people buying stuff from Copper Mart and then turn around and try and flip it and make a profit off of it. Because all this stuff is donated from other players on the server. So I guess they donated for the GMs to sell for 1 copper to players coming to the server, which is really cool. It shows a community, and that's pretty awesome. But anyway, so I was wandering around. This person sent me a tell and said, you look like you're lost. I'm like, oh no, I'm just looking around. I said, all this stuff going on. Like, yeah, Copper Mart. So I was like, oh, Copper Mart. Oh, that's cool. I was like, well, I was about to go on about my business. He's like, you get anything? I was like, no. Like, I don't know where to sign up. I don't know what to do, and I'm really not gonna be on that long. And he's like, just get in line. I was like, oh. I was like, well, it's still a long line because it was like a big old L. It was like a big old long line. So I was like, I'm good. And he's like, well, if you don't have time, you can go to I think it's Overstock. Overstock was there, and there's like 1 person in the line. So he's like, yeah, same thing. They're just like the leftovers from the previous sale, I guess. And I went over there and I found something. I don't remember what I got. Probably it might have been the bracers or something. Not bracers. It had been maybe the belt. It was something small I got. So I got that. Now I thought that was pretty cool. But I guess what it is every Sunday, Copper Mart. And I remember the time right now. I think the webpage might say it, or they might shout it on the game. But I guess Copper Mart every Sunday opens up and sells everything for a penny or for 1 copper. And you just show up, get in line, everybody lines up. And I had video footage. I wish I was able to post it. And everybody just lines up and they go there, buy their stuff, and move on. But it's really, I think it's really cool. It shows community. It shows respect for one another, and maybe I'm putting a whole lot on that. It's just a lot of people can be jerks, and you know, I don't know, try to cut in front of each other. It shows that everybody's like, yeah, we're all here for the same thing, and we're all, here to get something, and I guess the respect thing is something I really admire. But anyway, that was my experience with the bazaar, so I kind of like going there. I thought it would be a little overwhelming. It doesn't. They don't have the whole setup here like they do on live, or at least how it was back in the day. On you go into the bazaar, you type /bazaar, and you can use that whole menu. Like I showed you a minute ago, I opened a web page. That's basically how it works on the server. So the mechanics aren't there, but you can't really navigate to them. But there's not a whole lot of vendors in there, so you can just look for something on the web page, and look at the player's name, go in there and go find them. Run around in a circle, and then eventually you'll find them. They're not hard to find. It's usually 2 or 3 rows of sellers there, and you're bound to see them. Usually the same people. It seems like I've really never seen anybody new up there. But yeah, you just find those people and buy what you want. So it seems pretty cool. Oh, I need some more axes. These sticks out. Oh, good. I want to play a ranger, but I like the fact that I can make axes without having 4 or 5 different items to put together in a fletching kit. I kind of like that. I can just do this. Ranger might have a little bit more damage down the line though. Yeah, I can get crits, but I'm sure if I had a bow and an arrow, if I hit from a good distance and get some nice crits going, especially get yourself a nice quiver. And since I got that whole altaholik thing going on, I'm trying to be disciplined and stay with one character. I don't show you guys this, but I'll do a video here, and I'll stop and go play another character just so I can get my fix, play something else for a little bit. I didn't make this character just for putting on YouTube or on Rumble or put online, but it's helping me stay focused. It's giving me drive, and people who might be tuning in to watch, they want to see a Berserker play. The reason why I made this class is because there's not that many videos on playing a Berserker, at least as of recent. Most of them are from live or from Everquest 2, and they are something about heroic, whatever. They're like super high level stuff. I never seen nobody level up a Berserker, so that's why I did it. Plus, on the server, there's not very many Berserkers according to that Magello website. So I like being unique. So I figured, why not? I'll be one of those few. And hopefully I inspire somebody else to make a Berserker. And week 2 could be Berserkers running around killing things and representing all the Berserkers around. I don't know, I'm just talking. Anyway, I think I'm a little delusional because I'm tired. But I didn't care for this class when it first came out on live back in the day, and now I'm kind of like they're not too bad. I wasn't really feeling the troll, But the female troll is not too bad. She looks kind of badass. She looks like somebody you don't really want to mess with. So I do like the look for this character. I initially was a barbarian, and then I also have like a level 12 Vashir Berserker, and I decided to settle down on the troll for the regen mainly, and plus the unique look. But I think the next character I'll play might be either my bard or my wizard. I'm not sure yet. I would do a beast lord, but I think Dragon Slayer kind of got that area covered. He's like the master of beast lords, so I figured I'll just chill out and do my thing, do the berserker thing. That'll be my niche, I guess. Yeah, make 3 or 4 other beast lords and play them up. If I do stop playing this one, and I don't plan to stop playing until at least level 30. I want to get to level 30, and I might switch over and do my bard for a little bit, or I might do another beast lord. I'm curious to see how. I don't know if there's a penalty for playing a troll or not, but I want to see what's the difference if I play Volshire. Um, I think I should have added more strength from the very start. Now that I'm realizing it, my strength is not as high as it could have been. This is with the buffs. I think I'm at 141 right now, but I think normally it would be like 125. I think, um, but I think obviously the ogre would definitely have some super strength, but the barbarian has some good strength, and I think so is the Bashir, or it might be about the same. But I think they have better agility. So is this food not snared? Oh, it is. This really wants to hurt me. I love that stun to the walls. So I like when I beat them up really bad with these axes. I wish I get a nice little crit on them. But see, I'm throwing them, hitting them for like 20, so that wasn't too bad. Do a head strike in there. Bam. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, I was hating on I wasn't hating, I was kind of like, Beast Lord, or not Beast Lord, but a Berserker, and that sounds whack. And I could swear back in the day they were able to dual wield, but maybe I'm just tripping, because I thought back then I thought the whole thing was that they're the only class who can dual wield two-handed weapons. I was like, oh, that's dope. Like, that's some crazy damage, and I think that's not the case. I couldn't find nothing on that. I first made this character thinking that'd be cool. Now that I understand the game mechanics better, I thought that'd be awesome having two-handed slash weapons and just beating the mess out of mobs. But that's not the case, which is all right. I'm still doing pretty good. I did need to find like a haste item or something. This dude's giving me a hard time. I hate when I have like a sequence of miss. I've done it a couple times where I've missed like almost 10 times in a row. Oh, I start healing before I die here. Sometimes I'll throw my shaman in the mix if I start having a bad turn like this. This actually might be one of those cases. Just do a dot on them, help out a little bit. And the benefit of my health going down is I hit harder more often. But bad thing is that I take more damage as my health gets lower because I break into a frenzy mode. Do my snare back on him. I might have said this several times, but yeah, when a berserker's health gets down, they go into like frenzy where they're supposed to hit faster and harder, but they take more damage. So thing is that you take a lot of damage. So I get hit a lot more. Let's see how much. Yeah, see 10, 36, 22, 12. And he's hit harder than that before. 22. And there's been times where, and I think there might be a fluke in the game, but I've been backstabbed from the front. 40, 32. These guys are smacking the mess out of me. It seems like on P99 you weren't getting hit this hard at this level, you know. But at the same time, this is a different environment because you can have better gear. You know, it just if I had the money, I would be twinked out. I have a lot better gear. You know, the old world gear would not. It's nothing compared to what's out there in this world. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. That's like being, having at level 20 on P99. I don't know what you would be wearing, but you throwing some nice gear there, and you come here and you try to fight something at this level. It seems like you would not hold up. You would have to get on the Lukeland Planes of Power low level gear in order to even be able to compare to what's out there. And I think that's the idea is when they knew at this time, by the time you got to Lukeland, you already pretty much maxed out your gear. So when you got in here and you got a new character, they want you to fight as if you have gear that get passed down, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm making things up here, but it seemed like they planned for that. So, I just noticed they'd be smacking the mess out of me. I'm trying to fight. I am trying to fight. What are you doing? Anyway, I'm just rambling. Give me a minute here. I'm gonna get healed up, meditate up, and hopefully when I come back, I will be level 17. All right, see y'all in a minute. All right, I started getting a little impatient about my leveling process, so I moved up a little bit. I basically moved up in between the camps and went to the right. I just got out of a fight. Now I'm about to take on this mushroom. This one's not KOS. It's Yellow Bob. Oops. Yellow, but it's some good experience. And I think there's one of those alien guys that with a disease on you that patrols down here. So I figure between this guy, the mushroom, the bandit over here in the water. Oh, I got red. I ain't gonna mess with him. And the alien that comes down here, should be able to hit 17. I'm at 96%. Let's see what this guy gives me. I know he's gonna hit hard. I'm getting tired, so I want to hurry and wrap this video up. Yeah, totally ignored my attack. Throw a dot on for my shaman. Like resisted. Let's try that again. There we go. Yeah, I had a feeling it's gonna hit hard. Kicking my butt. Wasn't for my shaman, man, I'm telling you. It's kind of disappointing because I don't want to be overpowered, but you definitely can't solo with a Berserker. I'll tell you that much. And which is fine. I don't expect to be best of the best, overpowered. That's no fun. But I feel like I'll survive better than a ranger. I know at this point in this game, I think rangers are probably pretty strong now, but they're definitely no tanks. And I think a berserker could tank a little bit better than a bard and better than a ranger, definitely. But there's no shadow knight, no paladin or warrior. No, I'm fighting the yellow mob, so this guy, I mean, he's smacking the shit out of me. 28, 30, 28, 26. I'm getting a couple good hits on him, but not consistently. Which it seems weird. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be hitting him that hard, no way. But I hate how they just smack you around for 20s and 40s, and you're like 1, 4, 8. Alright, it's on the run. Hopefully this will ding me. At 96%, let's see. Maybe we get 99%. Die already. Oh, that did it. Level 17. There we go. My bags are full. Get us to my shaman. Alright. Not bad. Alright. I need to head back to town to empty my bags. I don't think I get any new skills. Let's see how much money I made. I'm pretty sure I didn't make that much. I'm pretty sure I didn't make that much money. But every penny counts. So maybe I got a nice little chunk going. I think I want to say it was a 120 or 115 somewhere around there in the bank. So we'll see. Heal up. Don't use my oh, I already did. Oh, I didn't. Okay. I think I have to find that mushroom on the way out. Alright, I'm gonna run back to the bank, unload, see how much I made for today, show you how much money I saved up, and I'm gonna load on my bar. I want to show you guys a place I was camped at. And what's it? Shadow? I can't remember these names. Shadow Weaver Thicket. In case you're following behind me and you're trying to figure out where to go, I thought it was a nice little camp. The mobs don't move around. I had this in the last video that got corrupted, so I'll show you guys. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, finally got to the bazaar. We got chased out of Pluto by a couple bandits, and they almost got both of us, me and my shaman. My bazaar and my shaman. But anyway, I just finished selling, and I didn't do anything worthwhile. I think I got a couple of bronze pieces that were like 1 or 2 platinum. So after hitting change, I end up with 21 platinum and 8 gold. And as you see in the bank, I have 140. So that is almost, well, we're almost there. But I need like almost like 150 more. Well, maybe 100 more platinum. I can buy that chest piece I want. Just wood. I think what I'm gonna do is go back and I'm gonna go camp that the group of bandits out there, because they dropped a lot of bronze and that Lodokai armor, and I just sold some on my shaman. Each piece sells for like a platinum or 2, and I'm just gonna stack up on those. Maybe I have my shaman summon me a couple of those bags, light bags, and go down there and work them. Let's see. Matter of fact, I might do it on my bard. Matter of fact, yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get on my bard, take her down there so I can show you where it's at, and maybe you might want to go there yourself. So anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. All right, so this is Fasha, my bard, it's level 15. I'm gonna take her to the spot and I'm gonna camp her there. I want to have her level up there for a little bit. But then I'm gonna camp her there, and I might work my Berserker there just to get some experience. Not experience, but to farm the armor. Armor is nothing really crazy, but it's, you know, that 2 or 3 platinum all stacks up, and that'll get me closer to getting my sublight armor. So that's what I'm gonna do. Sit there for the next couple of days and just, you know, for a couple hours and kill, so. But let me show you where I'm going to. You guys probably already know what I'm talking about, but I want you to see this. Take my shaman for safety purposes. Alright, so where I'm going is from the plane of knowledge. The spot I found, which is nothing crazy, is... Alright, so right here you see Gore Shack Camp is right behind it. It's a little tunnel. You go in here and it takes you around like a sea, and all the mobs are right here in the middle. and then there's like these little short alien guys are in the zone. They walk up here. Some are kill on sight and some aren't. I think I've seen a couple reds in there that are kill on sight, so you gotta be careful. Now I know there's some faction thing here. Now I've said this so many times on this video and when I recorded the video, and I'm not sure if you guys heard it or not, but I know there's some weird faction thing going on with these little alien guys, and they're in the zone. You just gotta watch out which ones you're killing, because some are killing sight and some aren't. So anyway, let me go show you the spot. Take you up there like that. Oh, over here. All right. I think I need to clean out my computer because, well, maybe because I'm running 2 games, but my computer fans and everything are humming like crazy right now, and I think it's because I'm running 2 games, and I'm also running OBS, so maybe it's stressing out. But I do have a cat, and I know I just recently moved, so where I lived before, my cat used to be in my room and be near my fan or near my computer, and I think her fur would get caked up inside of the computer sometimes. And I haven't cleaned it since we moved, so I probably need to open it up, vacuum, and blow some air in there. All right, now see these guys, Gord, Taku Guard, he's not killing sight to me. He's apprehensive. But these other guys, they have a slightly different name, I think. Or like this one, Shak Dratha. I think it's the Dratha thing that makes them a different alliance. I don't know what they are. I guess a different faction. But those are killing sight. Like this guy over here, he is threatening. Yeah, this is a Dratha. So if you're not familiar with the zone, just kind of be aware of that. They look exactly the same to me, anyway. They some are killing sight and some aren't. You'll find some that are red that are killing sight. Not sure what level they are, but just kind of be mindful of the fact that they'll probably stab you to death or punch you to death, whatever they do. Because there's some in that tunnel that I'm taking to up here, and if you go down deep enough, you will run into some. All right, so all up here is clear. Nothing right here. Like I said, the tunnel goes in and it makes a C. So here's basically a pit. So you're gonna run all the way down here. And the cool thing about this spot is that these guys do not pass. They stay static. They stay exactly where they are. What I did with my Berserker, I parked right here. I parked my Shaman. And I basically worked them all like this. And you normally get, oh, some are white. Oh, maybe I couldn't. I thought some of these guys are still blue. Oh, that one's white. Okay. Yeah, I know I leveled here for a while. Oh, I did, maybe it's 14 to 15. I think I maybe I did some of 16 here too. Maybe it's just a combination of stuff, but normally these guys are blue and yellow. Yeah, a couple whites in there. But if you come down here, these guys don't move. They all stay where they're at. Normally when you pull, you're gonna get 2 unless you can lull them. So these 2 usually come together. Sometimes you get this one by yourself, the poacher one. This guy and this guy sometimes come together, or it's her and him. They're all like within a certain vicinity where you'll get more than one. But it's a nice little camp. And these guys drop that Lodokai armor. And like I said, Lodokai armor sells for 1 to 2 platinum. And it's not too bad as far as stats go, but it's just heavy. And it's heavy on my my Shaman. So my Berserker troll could not wear it, but I think Berserker Barbarian and maybe, well, I know a Bashir could wear it, but I'm not sure about a Barbarian. I think they all wear like lard or something like that. Let's see, I'm not wearing now. This is black and iron, black and iron. This is medium. All right, so I guess Bashir wear medium. Medium and small. I guess I thought the whole thing was like supposed to be medium. Yeah, I guess the main part of the outfit is supposed to be medium. Huh, I didn't know I sure had a mixed variety. But anyway, this is a spot, static. It's very easy. I would say, I guess between level 13 and 16 would be a good spot here. And the glowing hand, oh my gosh, I wish I showed you guys a video. There's 3 different hand weapons that drop here. There's like, they look like the little spiked hand thing. There's 3 different versions. It's like the Spirit of Fist or something like that, and no, it's like Fist of Fight, Fist of Spirit, and Fist of something. And I think Fist of Spirit has the best stats on it. If you really don't have much for weapons for a Beast Lord or a Monk, I think it was like 30 delay, 6 damage, but it gives like I think 10 to 15 health, and it has a couple saves. I think fire and magic or something like that. I don't remember, but yeah, it's 3 different ones that drop, and then there's the little glowing thing there is really nothing. I think it's like delay of 50 and something else, but be mindful when you do see them with weapons in their hands, they are gonna kick your butt. And that little 10 hit points of whatever's on that weapon, it seems like it's 50 hit points. The fight's gonna be extra long. So don't be thinking that if you find a mob here and like, oh, they're blue, they have a weapon in their hand, chances are they're gonna be a challenge. They're gonna hit hard and they're gonna have a lot more health. I found the traders to be more dangerous, but that's not always the case. Sometimes these other ones will be just as tough. The poachers aren't that bad. I think the poachers are probably the easiest ones. Oh no, I could be mistaken. I guess it depends if they have weapons in their hands. But if you decide to pull up here, so over here on the left, you go down this ramp. Right here is a tunnel on your left. See the scout right there. So be careful if you run down here and you try to pull them. Somebody, the alien's right there on the side, and he'll come out there and he won't assist them, but he'll aggro on you. So just be mindful if you go down there. I seen an assassin go there, and then I think the scouts are not kill on sight, but assassins are. And they're usually blue, maybe a yellow con at level 15. So kind of be aware of that. Some of these guys, I know the poacher here, this one specifically, but I'm sure the other ones will do the same thing. If you pull them up here, some of these guys will take off running at 50% health. And at 50% health, they run fast. So make sure you can snare them or you pull them somewhere safe. And I've only had one time where I pulled this poacher up here. From here, she started walking away like right about here and aggroed this one down here and that one. Oh, he has one of those things in his hand. But he'll aggro these 2 and then they'll come up here and start fighting too. So, excuse me. Anyway, I gotta stop talking. That's all I wanted to say. Cool place to camp. Here it is again. There is Plane of Knowledge. Straight across to here. And this is the camp. Again, 13 to about maybe 16. Make a little money. And static spawns really easy. So that's it, man. Thank you guys for checking out my video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.